Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my videos. And welcome back to the next episode of building the Gundam RX-78-2 by Bandai. This is a master grade. This is version 3.0. And hopefully it looks as cool as that when it's all done. So, I spent the night last night getting all these little pieces ready because we have the body done, the head is done, and we have a couple of elbows, and I guess these are going to wind up being shoulder pieces. Anyway, yeah, so we're moving on. Next page, we have pieces to put together here. So we have these. So like I said last time, I get the pieces all ready and then you guys get to watch me put this all together. Struggle as I may. That's the way it goes. So we have this, and I need a couple of pieces. I don't have every piece trimmed off ready to go yet. I need these. I need number 4. Baby, na, 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 na. I'm going to switch my glasses out here. Just so I can see a little bit easier. Number 4. Make it louder. Okay. So I need that one. And I need that one. Okay, so I need to take one of these guys. And this goes down inside of it. Except it's just going to fall right through. So let's just try putting it on here like it's supposed to go. Which way does it go? Like that, okay. And then this piece goes on. So how do we want this going? This sits like this, and then this goes like that. It doesn't seem to really lock on to anything. Oh, I know why. Because I'm not doing it in order. So I need this piece, and I need this piece. This piece is going to go so they want me to put this on like this, but just have it sit there while I latch this piece on. Just like that. And then we put this other side on. I'm not even doing this on a proper camera here. Let's move over here. I don't know why I'm working way over here when I should be working here so you guys can see. Tight fit. There we go. And that kind of holds it in place. So that's cool. Okay. So that's one side. Let's do the other side. So this piece, and this piece, and this piece. So once again, this goes on here. This goes on here. And I think it's gonna go like this, yes. There we go. There's one side. And then this side. There we go. Okay, so those are on. Now we get to the hands. And the hands are very intricate little pieces that have all these moving finger parts and everything. It's very amazing how Bandai has engineered these. Okay, so we take a hand, and then we have a piece that goes on. I guess it's going to be like the back of the hand, and that looks like this piece here. So I'll need two of those, one for each hand, obviously. There we go. And so we'll just line up the holes, and it's not going to be this one, or maybe I have it upside down. It's like this, and nope, not that side. There we go. Snap that on there. Okay. Do the same for this guy. There we go. So we got the back of the hand done. Yeah, move all the fingers around. We've done all that already. Moving on. Okay, so we take one of our arms and we take a shoulder piece. Might as well get them both out here. So the shoulder pieces are basically identical. There isn't really any difference to them at all. So there's no left and right on them. It's just that the sticky outy part needs to be oriented correctly. It's going to be like that. Snaps in nice without ripping it all apart, which means this one's going to be the opposite way, like this. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put the hand on. We have, it's an interesting spot for you to get stuck in. That piece, and there's another one in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, this is much easier, having just taken all these off of the sprues last night. Recognizing what these things look like is a lot easier. So that doesn't really snap in there, and then the hand goes on. Ding, 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 ding. So the hand's in there. It just kind of sits in there loose, and there we go. There's one done. We are getting somewhere. So we do the same on this side. Snap, that felt good. Let's pretty cool. The articulation you can get on this thing is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, so that part's done. Now we got more pieces to put on. Starting with this side. We've got... oh, and this is the left arm. We're just repeating the process. This was the right arm, boom, 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 boom. Left arm, boom, 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 done. Okay, next page. Next page. I got a lot of parts. Considering I took a lot of parts off the tree last night, but I'm not utilizing a lot of parts here. Did I get ahead of myself? I don't know. Anyway, so we have, let's put these aside for a little bit. We have this, and we have this. That goes on there. And I got two of them, so I'll do both. Okay. And then we have these guys. One of these. So, okay, so that's gonna go in here. Maybe the other side. Maybe it's just me, it doesn't seem like it's going to line up properly. Huh? Ah, I didn't clean this one up. Still got a little bit of the nub mark on it. Bye-bye, nub mark. Okay. So this just goes snap, just like that. Okay. And then we put a piece on top, which looks like one of these. Just like that. Okay. Do that for this one too. Okay. And then I guess we're going to put these, another one of these on this side. Maybe I am going to use all these parts. I think what I'm building right now is the shoulders, the actual shoulder pieces. Okay, so then we have, I'll take these two, and that's going to go like this. Technically, I could have put this white part on before actually assembling it. It didn't snap in. I don't like the fact that it didn't snap into place. It's almost like it's not really it's not quite. I am going to pull this one out, as hard as it may be. Why is you not? cooperating. Sometimes it is just an issue of left and right or something like that. Let's try the other side. Let's see if it works. I don't know, maybe I've got it backwards? I could very well have it backwards. Maybe they're supposed to go on this side. That is correct. Put them on backwards. I put the lefts on the rights, and they're not supposed to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. There, that seems to fit so much better now. Hey, how about that? Okay. Do-do-do-do. It's amazing how it fits together when you've got your lefts and rights correct. Okay, we've got this little piece here. Sometimes I do wish I could read it, because it is telling me something here and I have no clue what it says. And really this piece just looks like it's going doink somewhere, just randomly dropped down on there. But I have a feeling it somehow gets locked into this piece. This is going to go down like that. But this piece somehow has to be underneath. I think it just sits here. It seems to anyway. Just kind of sit there while this then goes down over top. Press it down. I think that's it. That just sits like that. And I think what that's going to do is that allows that piece to pivot as you rotate the shoulder up. They really engineered this frickin' amazingly. Just so impressed. I don't really like that big gap. See that big gap? That's like a huge, obnoxious panel line. Focus. Why don't you focus? Maybe it's my eyes not focusing. See that there? That's huge. But that might be my fault. It's not pressed down good enough in that spot. Possibly. Okay. Moving on, this side. This piece goes here. And then this goes over top. Let's try that again. Okay. Stay this time. Press down, nice and hard. There we go. And same deal. Rotate this up. Oh, there we go. Whoop. This side's a little bit tighter, but that's fine. No problem. Okay, those are done. These two are done. Next, the beam sabers. The beam saber. We got this. This goes on top. They want it oriented in a certain way. Feels like there's a specific little slot. There we go. Okay. And then the bottom piece goes on. Again, they've got they want it oriented in a certain way for some reason. Oh yeah, there's just a little notch. That's all it is. So it's all going to line up. And then this tiny, skinny little guy goes in here and latches in. That's kind of cool. And that's it for that. And we do it all a second time. Do it all a second time. Again, this tiny little latch. It's not a latch, it's a little, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but there we go. Okay, now we're back to the body. It looks like first we attach the shoulders to the arm. Now, is there a front and back on this? I don't think so. I think it's all just the way it is. Okay. So, pick an arm. We'll go with this arm. And this goes into here first, like that. Then we attach it to the body. Okay, there's one. And we do the same for this side. Put that through there. And then there. We've got arms. Woohoo! Pair of arms. And then the beam sabers, they are going to, I guess these little things, they rotate in like that. So what they want me to do is put these things right here and just kind of sit there. Like that. So the beam sabers are now sticking out, and it's got a pair of arms, and now they want me to put the head on. And of course it just goes doink like that, and look at that, we've got an upper body. Woohoo! And that's it. Now I did read ahead in the instructions the core fighter is a couple of pages ahead. We got a couple of more pieces that are going to go on the core fighter. Of course, if I unfold this, you get to see the core fighter. There he is. Woohoo! Anyway, this gets folded up like this, and this goes and then it gets tucked inside here like that. But there's a couple of more pieces that go here on that part. I'm curious, once the core fighter's in there, now if I pull the head, this part off, what about this LED unit? Does the LED unit actually fit? Now I want to get this lined up on here first, so I know. It only goes in one specific spot. It only fits one way, and so I want to make sure I get that lined up. So I'm going to mark this one. Just realized how fast I got this all assembled, and it's not a very long video. There, so I just mark so I know to line up that white marking there on the LED unit. If for some reason I want to take it out and then put it back later, yeah. So I want to see, like, I put the LED unit in here before, but not with the core fighter, so I'm curious to see if it really fits. It doesn't seem to fit with the core fighter in there, unless the core fighter doesn't actually stick up that high. See, now the LED unit's in there, and if I put this there, it only goes in that far. It only goes in that deep. So that's going to be interesting how this all goes together, because they do show this thing, and the LED unit is made specifically to fit in there. So I just wonder, I'm curious if I'm going to have to remove the core fighter for it to work, or what, or if the whole hip thing covers it completely. You know what I mean? But we'll figure that out. Let's turn the LED on. Let's see how this looks. Oh yes, now it sticks in there. It's too bad it didn't have remote on. That would be cool. Remote on would be a pretty neat thing. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Let's turn this off. These little glowy eyes. There you go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah. So that's where we're going to leave it. And yeah, that was pretty quick. All things considered, getting the arms finished and assembled was actually pretty quick. But like I said, I'm not really happy with the huge gaps here and here on the shoulders. Like, do I have to have them sticking out like that? Or can I tighten that up? I mean, okay, so on camera that looks pretty good, right? But up close and personal, it's, I mean, maybe when I got it in a pose, when he's like, you know, whatever, maybe not that facial expression, but you know me, have that sticking up. I mean, it's a tight fit. it is pretty cool to have the articulation like this, to be able to do all kinds of poses and whatever. It's pretty neat. But the big gap there, I would like to just tighten that up a little bit, you know. Could I glue it? Sure, I could glue it. But I'm gonna lose some posability if I start gluing things in certain places. So I could turn them around. The back side seems to be a lot tighter on each one, right? That's a much tighter fit there and there than it is on the front side. So I could just pull it apart, flip them around, and that would solve that problem. I mean, who really looks at the back very much, right? But yeah, anyway, I'll figure it out. Next is the leg unit. Assemble the legs. So I've got all these pieces I got to take off. These are like, I don't know, these are leftovers because I took them off and I guess I didn't need them right away for whatever reason. So I got to take those off. I got a whole, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different trees to start pulling parts from. Then get all these pieces ready, and I'll get these ready so that we can assemble the legs next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll see. Yeah. So I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas again, and thanks for watching. And thanks to everyone who subscribes and follows me on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. You guys are really awesome. It's really cool to have a following at all, really. So yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. If you're watching this on my YouTube, why not head over to my Twitch channel too and follow me on there, and then we could chat. There could be chat in this little black box right here, and I could answer questions. We could talk back and forth. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Don't you think that's cool? I think that's cool. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, head on over to my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. You'll get notified when I'm live, and we can talk, and that'll be all really fun stuff and whatever, if you want. If you want to see still pictures of my stuff that I build, I do take pictures of everything I build and post a few of them on my Instagram. And for both my Twitch and my Instagram, I will put links down in the little description box. You can click on those, and yeah. So once again, thanks everyone. I don't know why this camera is deciding to not focus. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for coming out. I know it's a short stream, but that's okay. That just makes for more parts, right? Anyway, thanks again, and we'll catch you all on the next one.